And we're in, and welcome back to Terraria. Our last episode, we got Necrotic Slash. That's right, our first Blue Mage spell, which means we can actually fight again. But up a defense, somewhat. I mean, it's still just a plain old zombie arm, but damage is damage, We will take it. So first I need two, quick stack. Put our money up because we will be needing that soon. And we don't need lava anymore. Okay, so the next quest item, I guess for one would be more armor, obviously. We only have a tungsten helm. But we also need another weapon. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is good. But it does an auto swing and it does damage. Just not the most damage here. Let me see if I can find a slime. I guess I don't need this anymore either. So, what's on the go? Well, I was looking at my weapon list, or my spell list, spell book, whatever you want to call it, and we basically only have 3 more weapons we can get at this point. One of which is, I don't even know if it'd be considered an upgrade, one of which I know is an upgrade, and one of which is more possible to get than the other 3. So we'll plan on going for that one next episode, because that involves finding a biome underground that we have not yet been able to find. To be fair, we only went underground once. So, oh, there we go. Slime. Yes, I can defend myself against slimes, and more importantly, I can make torches now. Which means I can go underground and see better. I know I have our potions on, but I only do that so that way you all can see. I still prefer to have actual, the ability to see, we'll say. So, what am I looking for? Well, put simply, I'm looking for a marble biome. That's right, our next, key items are found in the marble biome. You might be asking what's there, nothing but marble. Well, there's an enemy down there, a hoplite, that drops armor and weapons. And those weapons, as you might have guessed, are one of our spells. Because, guess what? The hoplites, I'm gonna try. Hopefully there's no vultures. The hoplites attack by throwing javelins. They also drop javelins. They also drop a gladius, but they don't attack with a gladius, so we'll be unlocking javelin throw. Or whatever we name it. And by we, I of course mean you, the viewing audience, because remember, you get to pick the names of these weapons. And if nobody picks a good name or doesn't want to name it, I will think of something. So don't feel like you have to. Alright, exploration. Let's see what's down here. I forgot we have the cloud in a bottle and climbing claws, meaning exploration is actually doable now. So we'll spend today's episode seeing if we can find a marble biome. If not, no, that's a disappointing dead end very early on. That an item? I can't tell. No, the answer is no. What was I saying? If we can't find a marble biome, I'll find it off camera so we can start farming it next episode. Don't worry, I'm not going to subject you to a lot of that nonsense. I'm nice like that. And it looks like there's absolutely nothing down here. Great way to start. To be fair, I don't think I'd fare very well getting across either of those biomes. Actually, no, there's a snow biome. What am I doing on this side? So let me just quick stack, there we almost, there we go. Now I can say, there we go. Alright, to the snow biome. Now, I was thinking maybe the snowball cannon, or throwing snowballs, but again, no enemy attacks by throwing snowballs, so that's not going to work. So basically the weapons we have on the table is the bat, just because we can, oh, there is corruption here, or crimson. We have Hermes boots, maybe we can outrun it? I was gonna say, I thought, oh, yeah, it's just a really small patch, no wonder I missed it. I'm a fool, I'm a dummy. Let's just move on, please. Go away, Chimera. Crimtane Mera. Alright, we should be out of the bio, and hopefully that Crim Mera despawns. We have a desert here, although I see no desert. But here we are, back to the plains biome. Where guess what? We can defend ourselves hot and have a taste of my necrotic slash. Same with you, ice slimers. Is it ice? Yeah, it is ice slime. Fear the necrotic slash. It feels so good to be able to defend yourself. So we have, what are they saying? We have the options of Bat, which we could just say is like a wing attack of some kind from the bat. Although I don't know if that's much better than our zombie arm. It might be, it might not be. We have the option of javelins, which is the one I decided we're going to go for. And then with those javelins, we can take on the first boss. Now, alternatively, there is a weapon that we can get that is strong, that is doable-ish, but I kind of want to save that as a last resort. Mainly because I never use javelins or the weapon I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. And if you don't, I'm sorry. And there's, oh, is that an oasis, not a desert? I mean, if the desert. Yeah, there it is. An oasis has been found. Cool. Very cool. So yeah, I'm talking about the sand gun. I've never used it. I didn't even know it was a weapon. But there is a monster, or an enemy, an antlion, more specifically a variant of antlion, which shoots blocks of sand that happen to stay when, ooh, purple slime, that happen to stay when launched. So, I figured, wait a second, isn't that exactly what the sand gun does? So, yeah, one of the weapons on our list is going to be the sand gun, but that's kind of our fallback weapon, as it were, because, well, let me put it like this, those are the only weapons we can get. We can only get the sand gun, the, ooh, that's a big pocket of water. The sand gun, the bat, which I'm not even convinced is going to be good, and the javelins. Javelins I'm hoping is good enough because with one of these weapons we have to defeat King Slime for another weapon. Or spell. Sorry, gotta remember, these are Blue Mage Blue Mage spells, not weapons. I know we can't use the umbrella. In case you're wondering. Nothing attacks with an umbrella or an umbrella-like object. And, ooh, that's blue. Come here. Thank you. What was I saying? Got sidetracked by the blue. I don't know what I was saying. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about how with the King Slime we can get another Blue Mage spell. Don't know how effective it is, but it's nice to have another weapon in the arsenal. But after that, we pretty much have to decide, do we want to take on Queen Bee, or do we want to take on Skeletron? Because those are the only ways we can get stronger weapons. Oh, speaking of Skeletron, we found the dungeon. Now, it used to be you could get yourself a water bolt early. But even if we could, we still need to unlock that spell from the skeleton, so that's technically not even an option in any way, shape, or form. Goblins that spawn don't drop any, or they drop those spike bolts and harpoon guns. But guess what? They don't attack with spike bolts and harpoon guns. They attack with arrows and running into you, and spells. And you can't even get that spell, so really, I found no natural caves, except for that, but it didn't go anywhere. Wow, that's some spawn. I guess we'll go to the right side while I finish explaining everything. So yeah, those are basically going to be our, oh, that's it, our only options. As I sit here, I wonder, how can I stop that from spreading anymore? It's starting to concern me. For taking, now I'm hoping that we'll actually be able to defeat one of those two bosses with our setup. Now, I'm not afraid to go out there and get stronger armor, which we could get molten armor like before, but now they made it so you have to be Brain of Confusion or whatchamacallit, the Eater of Worlds. Because I'm pretty sure you need the scales or tissue or whatever you want to call it for crafting the pickaxe, which is how you unlock the ability to craft that, so we can't get that until we beat those bosses. And I'm not saying we won't be strong enough with a javelin or sand gun to beat those bosses. I'm just not convinced, because both of them basically require piercing. I think javelins only have a piercing of 2 or 1, which is still a lot. And I don't think the sand gun has any piercing at all. So what do we do? I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to figure out ways around it. I do have hoplite armor on the list because it gives the unique ability of, well, maybe not so unique, but the ability of you don't flinch when attacked, which is the Cobalt Shield, which is pretty handy early on and should help us during a boss fight. But other than that, I know the way to get meteorite armor. I don't know how strong it is. And if we do get a strong enough weapon, we can farm for the ancient cobalt armor. But again, I don't know how effective, okay, how did we survive that? How effective that would be. Again, it's a challenge, so it's all about figuring out what you can take and what you can't and where you can get it. And that's kind of fun. I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun doing my grounded club-only challenge, but that's not as much of a challenge as I thought it'd be. Which, to be fair, is my first attempt at a challenge ever, so I picked something that seemed reasonable. But in Terraria, for all the experience I have, ooh, the jungle, that's not good. Unless, nope, oh wait, is that just... Oh cool, we have the climbing gear maxed out. That is actually huge, because normally I have to go fishing for one of these. But now we have ultimate climbing gear. Sweet. That's a nice little bonus. Well, the saying we can't use environmental weapons, we have to only again use weapons that are dropped or used by other monsters. So it's a fun little puzzle. Ooh, an aglet, we're gonna need that. And I'm not strong enough for this. Why am I here? Yeah, I'm about to get 2-shot by his bat, and I do deal some damage. If I'm smart and steady, I can win the day. Cool. Is that helpful? Absolutely not. But it is something. And I didn't know it would extend more. So yeah, basically, off camera, because I'm not finding any good holes to dig in besides the one we already did, but again, we've already explored it. Let me check real quick. Yeah, we pretty much found one way down and there was no marble that way. So what I could do is probably just keep digging straight down, hope to find a marble biome. If not, I'm gonna have to do something. But yeah, I'll do that off camera. Sorry for the shorter episode. I wish something threw knives. That'd be nice. Skeletons throw bones, but we don't have bones yet to throw. And we have pretty good equipment, and we can equip the aglet. Well, honestly, this is a great start for equipment. We have band of regen for health regen. We have the maximum climbing ability. We have boots. We have a cloud and a little bit of speed. So honestly, great accessory setup. Didn't mean for that to happen. But yeah, now it's up to me to find a marble biome off camera, so that way next time on camera, we can get the hoplite gear. So sorry about the shorter episode, but I wanted to explain what we're going to do. And honestly, I tried to find a way down, and I couldn't. If I found a natural hole like over here, I would have explored more. But it's obvious this one is not a good spawn. Oh well, what can you do? So next time, let's get some armor and a weapon, and hopefully take on the first boss. All that happens next time. Again, sorry for the short episode, but I wanted to inform you about how the next several episodes are going to go. Well, until then, well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing. This has been TheMechanist, logging off. Until next time.